Good evening, it's William from WCP Models here. We're just going to do another build video here for our Opel Blitz, our 116 Opel Blitz. So what we're going to do here is concentrate on the frame of the rear cargo bed. Now a lot of these parts are not cleaned very well, but that's because we want to leave the edges rough because we'll file them smooth once we get every panel joined. What we're going to do is take this two-piece frame and we're going to assemble it onto this bed. And we are going to be using our favourite EMA solvent weld. So I'm just going to apply this on the mating surfaces. And what I'm going to do first of all is get this lined up with our speed controller, our ESC, because that's actually designed to sit in there. And it's actually designed to sit on either the top or the bottom. It really depends on personal preference. So what I'm going to do is get it quickly there. Get some dabs onto this frame as well. Now it does evaporate quite quickly, so we do need to work kind of quickly just to put that on and get that in place. And then we're going to use these cross braces. Now these are the things that actually hold it up, hold the cargo bed up off the chassis, and we're able to mount using some little nuts and bolts this onto the main chassis, so it'll be able to be removed if required at any stage. So they just slot into these little locators, and the end one just slots in on the end. So slots on the end like that, and we're just going to put a little bit in there as well. Just make sure that's nice and square. Take that out for the time being, just so I can get it pinned in. And we're just going to run along all these joins with the solvent weld, just to make sure it's in, it's welded in nicely. So we'll go along all of these joins, make sure the whole thing is nicely welded together on both sides of all the joins. Now the next thing is doing the wheel arches. So I'm going to put along there like that, along those edges, and a little bit there and there, and that is now going to press into these slight recesses here in the chassis. So again, along all the joins, brush in some solvent weld so it gets a nice bond. So again, in there, along the tops of the tips of those surfaces, and get that in there like that. Just pushing down with a bit of weight with my fingers, just so that I can get that in there nicely. Now these, you're going to go, what are these for? Well, these are going to mount in the middle, and the reason why is that it's a nice flat surface, so we can put some Velcro on that the LiPo battery will be able to sit onto with Velcro above the rear axle and actually out of sight, so it looks quite nice like that.